Hello and welcome back to day 10, I think, of Hollow Knight Silksong. In the last episode, we got quite a bit done. We started over on this side where we fought Songskar Carmelita. Finally finished that fight after like 2 and a bit hours, I think. We did a few other random side bits here and there, and then we went up to Shellwood, fought past Seth, and also fought Nylith to get the last of the 3 hearts we needed. And so now, in terms of main progression, all we have left to do is dive into the void and cut Falum free. And I assume this is our final objective for like the true ending. But as you can see in the bottom right, my completion percent is still at 74. So I think my goal for today is essentially, by the end of today, I want to get the true ending. So I'm going to endeavor towards doing that as the last thing we do in this episode. Until then, I'm just gonna explore as much as I can, try and be as thorough as possible, and attempt to basically finish everything that we've left to do. So this might end up being quite a longer one. This also might end up being very sporadic because I'm going to be going all over the place and doing all sorts of random things. And there's also no guarantee that I will get 100% before we're finished. But I'm going to try and get as close as I can. And in the off chance that I don't get 100% today, which is very possible, then I will finish the rest in my own time. But I want to at least make an effort to try and get as close as I can to a reasonable degree. So we're sitting at 861 rosaries, which is pretty solid, honestly, and we now have like a consistent way to get quite a lot. So I think I'm gonna start by buying out some of the stuff in this shop. I'm gonna get this spool fragment, and I will also get the memory locket, and we'll maybe save some of the like house decorations for a little bit later.
Oh, Benventra.
Red Maiden, you have some great task ahead of you, do you not? If so, then I fear the time of our final parting draws near.
Yanara.
You sense it true, Shema. I shall soon descend to the darkness below the kingdom and quell the source of Falum's rending.
If that task is achieved,
My future may take me far from Falum, but know I have faith that you will hold these bugs together and see them prosper.
Ah, in truth I'm still only a fool, but I'll hold dearly to your faith in me. That warmth will help me to endure whatever challenges lie ahead. Now, let me pray for you, dear friend, and may my hopes follow you into the deepest darkness and beyond. Maiden strong, wreathed in red, shield her shell, bless her thread. She fights for us until the end. Please protect my dearest friend.
That is so cute. Though I am curious, what else is left in this shop? A mask shard, craft metal, a couple other tools. Okay, so we only need 2 more mask shards, I think, to get what I'm assuming is the last health point. So we definitely want to come back here at some point and grab this. Okay, so what I want to do next is I want to head back down to the underworks and go back here, because I remember there was a door here that required the architect's key. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, this was like the craftsman.
Bugred, do you ask need our services even now? Our duty is long, but we shall create for you if you require it.
Right, so there are a lot of items that I can be getting here. Tools, which also require craft metal. That crafting kit I definitely want to get because that'll make my tools stronger. But this is what I was interested in. I want to get this architect's key because I believe there is a door up and to the left here. Yeah, we have this door, which I can now go into, I think, because I have the architect's key. Awesome. And we can see what is in here. Chapel of the Architect. Okay, so this is another crest. I had been given a small hint that somewhere in this, in Stizzle's words, fiery belly of the underworks, there was another crest. It didn't occur to me that we hadn't checked this door yet, so I'm glad I did. Oh, and I think we just get it from the looks of it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Bound the crest of Architect. Spin the needle as a screw, shredding foes. Spend silk to rapidly craft new tools. I see. So we can go up and then the input for binding, and we can craft tools. So if I ever run out, I can just make more with this crest. Interesting. And apparently that was the last crest, according to Steam achievements. Okay, so this one has 3 red slots, which makes sense. It's all tools. 2 blues and 2 yellows. And let's see, what's the movement like? Ooh, interesting. So it's more of like a thrusting style. Okay. And then what about the sprint attack? Yeah, that makes sense. It feels kind of niche, but I'm interested in maybe using it for a little bit. Master, I have communed with the shrine above. Your learnings are unique. Techniques born of cogwork hearts. Their mastery will require some commitment on my part.
Bugred, you are the first organic shell to fuse our memories. Such behavior, my line would have believed improbable, impossible. Still, your broad arsenal did suggest strong affinity with the mechanical craft, enough to allow access to our thought store.
Buenera.
Yours is an impressive skill, Master. I am grateful for the insight. So I am kind of considering maybe breaking some of these while we're here, because I want to get that crafting kit, I think. I've been holding on to this pale rosary necklace for a while, so I could break that. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. It's fine. Realistically, I think we are gonna be getting rosaries so much faster now that it's probably not a huge deal. But yeah, so now I am at 3 out of 4 possible tool damage, which is very nice. So let's see if we can maybe kit this out, because I do want to try using it for a little bit. I have a good amount of memory lockets, so sure, let's just open all of them. So this is going to be a very tool-focused crest, which for me might be a little challenging because I haven't really been making an active effort to use tools. Like, I feel like in a lot of our fights, I've kind of just been maybe sporadically using tools, and then as soon as I run out of shards, I've just been playing the game without them. So this might get me to use them a little bit more. I'm thinking we put the polyp pouch on because venom is just really good in general. I like the flint slate. I think that's an interesting one. I'm gonna keep that on my down input. I want to put something like easy to use on my neutral input because that's the one we're probably going to be ending up using the most. So I guess I could put the silk shot in the middle. We could put the cogflies on the top maybe. Because I have a feeling the cogflies with venom is just going to be insanely good. And then I'll increase binding speed. I'll put the magnetite brooch on and the shard pendant. I think that's pretty good. And yeah, we're at 39 of 57 tools. So we have about 2/3 of all of the tools. And of course, I know where quite a few of them are, but I also don't know where quite a few of them are. And we still have this silk skill to get. So there's definitely more to explore that we have not found yet. So one of the things I want to try getting out of the way pretty quickly are these deliveries because they are a little scary and I think it would be good to just not have to worry about them anymore. So we can do Fleetopia supplies, Queen's Egg, which I have no idea what that is, and Survivor's Camp supplies. I'm not sure what this one is, so I'll try this one.
A new destination is this, and desperate these supplies are asked. Deliverings for them escaped from the crumbled camp beside the bone. Those few still living. Hurting and hungry those few must be.
So is that Bone Bottom? No, it's this. I haven't even been down here. This is where the fleet caravan used to be. I guess I never thought to go back and check there. Yeah, we can certainly go down there. It's a pretty quick journey, I think. I wonder if maybe we'll find some of the residents of Bone Bottom there. Because I haven't seen them in a very long time, and it would make sense if they're like camped out somewhere else. Okay, so I need to try and navigate this area as carefully as possible, which may prove a little bit challenging. Yeah, and that's why. Okay, now I think we cross over this way and we go over the top. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, so I cannot take any more damage. Fortunately, it's not that far away, so even if we do mess up, it's a pretty easy reset. And then I think it's just down here, right? Yeah, here we are. Okay. Ah, miss! Of course you'd be the one to survive through all this, capable as you seem and all. It's a sad thing, but I can't say most folk down here have fared so fortunate. And our once fine camp below ain't no longer safe for any bug, all crushed and consumed by this black calamity. Nor is safe, sir, but I am glad you few remain. Know I shall work to fix this as best I'm able. Calming our raging world, that's a lofty goal, miss. I'm not thinking any one bug will be able to stop these happenings, but it's heartening knowing you've still got fire enough to feel different. Rest here with us, as long as you like. A little company's about the best thing we few are wishing for now. What fortune is this? A wish answered, even in a moment so dark. You've proved quite the saviour, miss, and you've certainly earned the appreciation of this old sorry lot. You are welcome, sir. For you few, I hope these supplies may aid. Nice. Oh, and you can't believe him without some reward for your work. Take these beads for labor. Rosaries ain't proven much use to us lot anymore, but hopefully you and all your journeying can still put them to use. So it doesn't look like there's actually anything else here, but it's at least comforting to know that they are okay. Okay, next up, we could do Songclave supplies again. Is that any different? No. Okay, so I'm assuming these are repeatable. So if we ever need to grind rosaries, we can theoretically just keep doing these, maybe? Either way, we've done both of these ones, so let's try the Queen's Egg.
We's got requested times a many for this, a queeny egg of those eaters of silk. Wish from big sticky creature, near many roaches caged. Wants it muchly.
Yanara.
The creature, I have met them. A timid, fawning sort. Nonetheless, their tending of silk eaters can be a benefit for me. If a queen delivered could improve their harvest, I too would gain from the trade.
Miss Courier and big sticky creature, both are like to liking things so grossly gross. We think yous are muchly strange.
So I'm assuming, yeah, they're talking about this guy all the way over here. Which, that's certainly going to be an interesting journey. Through Sinner's Road again. Which I'm not super happy about, but we'll try and make it work. That was really not a great start, huh? I'm just gonna keep going for now so we can at least practice the route. But I should have been paying more attention. I'm a little concerned that trying to do this with our new crest that I have not yet practiced very much with is a bit of a bad idea, but you know, I will live to regret it later. Okay, that went surprisingly well. Uh-oh. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is scary. No. Oh, this is real rough. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep going. Just so I can practice the route. So that room is gonna be a little bit of a pain. I may have to just deal with the enemies in that one. And then here we are. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is very bad actually. Let me try and deal with these. Well, it's a good thing I did a practice run then, I suppose. Because this would not have been fun to deal with on the actual run. And is our friend here still okay? Yes.
My mistress has returned to me. Under her protection, I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such times, only the mighty survive, and those who loyally serve them.
I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety.
I hear more than your words, mistress. I hear your true desires pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you. Always.
Great. Great, awesome. Well, I have a gift for you that I'm gonna hopefully try and deliver. Oh yeah, also, something I learned today that you can do is if you press in the right stick, or I think you press V on keyboard, you can do a little taunt. I had no idea you could do this. But it's so cool. And it does expend silk from the looks of it, but I'm curious if that has like any advantage in a fight. Alright, let's try this again. I guess I don't necessarily need to be running super quickly, because I think it was only the Courier's Rasher that was on a time limit as well. It seems like most of these other ones, it's just durability, which is a little more reasonable. Yeah, now that I'm familiar with this room, it really is not that bad. This is the one that I'm scared of, because there are a lot of enemies in here, and I don't really want to be fighting them. I'm just gonna try my best to slip past. Okay, that's fine. And then we just need to get in this little bit here. And I think we're in the clear, more or less. Yeah, nice. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I made that. Wow, I really thought I was going straight into the water there. Okay, and now we just head down, and I think that is pretty much it. And we are good. Sir, I have brought a queen's egg at request of Belhart's couriers. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive.
How sublime. To think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I had feared for the competence of those feeble couriers.
It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go and who else you speak to after you scurry back up into the darkness.
My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. And now, please, give her to me, the little queen.
Sure, whatever you say, bud.
With this, so caringly delivered by the mistress, our nest can be expanded.
Oh, Oh, I see.
It is done. Our nest is larger, and the little queen begins her toil. More morsels I can grow for you now. Are you pleased with me, my mistress?
That's fine.
You are diligent at your work, and have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason to be displeased.
Then my work will continue, for I am ever your devoted slave.
Okay, but you keep at that. So I guess you will grow silk eaters more frequently? That's my best guess. Okay, are there any new deliveries? There is. Liquid liqueur. Sure. What is this? 650, that's scary. That makes me feel like we're gonna be going quite a distance.
A delivery deadly, dangerous, fiercely cold. For old bug up there that does need it much. Serves us all, he does, so we serve back.
Oh, it's gonna be the mask maker.
And great test for you, Miss Courier. Most challenging challenge this. The liqueur to bring is slushy slush. A hard carry even for the best.
I have met this maker. His is a long service, worthy of respect. I will be glad to aid his efforts. And it's got 3 durability, which is very scary. Okay, so I'm thinking our path for this is going to be the same as what we did for the Courier's Rasher up until about this point, and then I cross over to the slab, cross over to Mount Faye, maybe climb up to here, and then cross over to the left and up. I think that's what we're going to need to do, but this one is going to be a little scary, I think. I very much doubt we'll get it on the first try, but we can consider this the practice run. Fortunately, we have practiced the first part of this route at the very least, so we can kind of just copy what we did then. I am thinking I may end up needing to change my crest for this one. Yeah, because as much as I do want to try this new crest out, I also would very much value having consistent movement, which I don't really have at the moment. And it occurs to me I can actually just change my crest right now, so I'm gonna do that. I'll switch back to Reaper, just to be safe. And another nice thing about this one is, again, we're not working with a timer, so I don't have to be stressing about going quickly. I can probably dodge these guys, yeah. Wait. Which way am I going exactly? Not this way. This is not the right way. Oh no. I think we need to go up here. Oh, this path is blocked. I see. That's not good actually. I guess I will go around and see if I can unblock it because I really don't want that to be consistently there. Oh. I mean, that's fine. I wasn't expecting to see this guy here. Our little automaton friend. Very cool. Wow. Oh, and away he goes. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully... Oh. Okay, well, we definitely want to get rid of this either way, because I do not want to be dealing with this during the delivery. Nice. Then let's see. Can we make a path? Oh. Oh, it might be stupid, actually. Yeah, we don't... That wasn't even an issue. I just had to go up this way. I see. Alright, let's keep going along the path and see how the rest of it goes. And so now we're at Mount Faye. And I have a feeling this might be the toughest part. So yeah, I'm thinking we climb up this side, get to here, and then cross through, up here, and then up there. So really, the hard part here is going to be just not making any silly mistakes. Because it's just platforming. It's just a lot of mildly challenging platforming. And if I do something like that, then the run is over. This room might be a little bit scary. As long as I'm careful, that shouldn't be too bad though. And this room is also scary. Can I just kind of glide down carefully? Yes, I can actually. Can I get up here? Maybe. Okay, I can pogo, but like I can't climb up this part. Oh, or maybe I can. Okay, honestly, that is doable. It's a little scary, but we could just do that. And then in theory, from here, it should just be a fairly straight shot. And here we are. So honestly, I mean, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Let's give it a try. And we get 650 rosaries out of this, so if we can pull it off, it'll be very rewarding. And this room, which is always a little bit scary, but I think we can make do. Okay, that's kind of the worst of it, yeah. Okay, get past these guys. Doing pretty good so far. And the final stretch. Let's hope it goes well. Ooh, that was a little close. And now we have this room, which is where things get potentially very scary. So we just need to pogo as effectively as possible. Fortunately, the nice thing about Reaper is that we have really good range with our pogo. So yeah, we can kind of do that pretty easily. Okay. A little bit scary there, but we managed. And a 1, and a 2. And we're here. Maker, I bring a delivery from Belhart below. Look here for your long work. Good, good, to seal, to protect. May Farloom's fresh faces gleam bright. Nice. Take reward for service made, visitor. Gift for you to spend or treasure. Alright, well, that's another delivery down. So now I'm wondering, is that the last of the main ones? It seems like it. But yeah, we're doing pretty good on rosaries right now, so I could buy some things. I could get the multi-binder. It's pretty expensive, so you know what? I'll get it out of the way now. Extends the act of binding, but increases its healing effect. So this is a bit like Deep Focus, I think, where it made your healing time a little bit longer, but you got more back from it. I think next up, I'm gonna work on this hunt for the Huntress. Get this done and out of the way, because it shouldn't be too difficult. So we need seared organs, shredded organs, and skewered organs. So for seared organs, the flint slate should work. I believe this one is good for shredded. And then for skewered, I'm not sure. We'll see. The time is close, Chakra. The cost was grave, and the challenge steep. But I've claimed a power that can put an end to this disaster. Gendar. This is good, hornet-wielding needle. Essential. My own strength has near reached its limit, and the dark husks continue their assault unceasing. Take your final action, and let us all see the end of this. Hello, sir. Can I please procure some organs, perchance? Lovely. Maybe it would be better to use the Architect's crest for this, because then I can just keep replacing my tools after I use them up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, actually. We only need a few more shredded organs, so I should probably get the last of those done. And yeah, so if I input up and then heal, I can expend silk and shards to repair my tools on the fly, which is very handy. Oh, there's a new quest. Final audience from the second sentinel. Meet in halls high, the chamber of its fellows. The way shall be marked. Okay, well, I think that the automaton that we revived wants audience with us. Very interesting. Oh, I'm assuming this is our automaton friend. Oh, it's the Green Prince. I was wondering when we'd find this guy again. You. So, it is done. My wish granted before ever I arrived. The bronze pair that danced this chamber. It is clear, Tolberg, how closely they mimicked your show. Was it you who provided their inspiration? Not I, warrior. For this place my heart holds only loathing. The dancers, they were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful, always naive. His whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long, I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead, I wasted, a coward caged, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel. Take some solace, Tolberg. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands. This citadel too has been claimed full by it. Aye, slim consolation, warrior, now that everything I loved is lost. Damn. I didn't realize, yeah, he really does resemble the Cogwag dancers. Wow, that makes that even more sad. I didn't think it was possible. Nice. We now have the maximum amount of shredded organs, which is certainly a sentence I did not think I would ever say. So next up, let's get the last of the seared ones. I see. So the way the healing works is instead of 3, I heal 4, but it's done in 2 installments. That makes sense. Okay, so what would give me skewered organs? Maybe the drill? That's my best guess. Okay, that's the last of the seared organs we need. There we go. Okay, and I don't think that dropped anything, so that is probably not it. So we need to think of another method for skewering enemies. I would think maybe the long pin? The nice thing is we only need 10 skewered organs, so once I can figure out how to actually get them, it shouldn't be too difficult. And I think I just figured it out. Yeah, long pins. Got it. So that should not be too hard. Oh, this note changed as well for Trobio.
Damned are we, the lingered few, bound still to suffer, cursed thrice by Farloom, to wait, to watch, to cry our anguish. No more we say, no more we cry. We all have wailed and wept. Fair Farloom's fall has come at last. Its end we now accept.
He is certainly consistent, if nothing else. And there's the last one. Perfect. So now we should be able to head back to the putrefied ducts and deliver these. Unfortunately, we have pretty straightforward access. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. In theory, we have pretty straightforward access. I need to stop saying things. Why do I say words? Oh, did we take too long? Oh no.
Hunter, Shining Claw, do not kills. Mine is shell thin. Taste is poor. Me's born not like siblings. Them's large and hard. All them's did feasted and flew.
Da, Finistra.
I see it clear, child. The tall mother's meat has fed the brood fresh hatched. It was a common fate that found her. Too common, perhaps.
Gone, the mother, her meats and lives. For siblings strong, not for us so small. Never's for us.
Nesvir?
I had promised organs for your mother, child. Though she has passed, I would provide them to you, if some small reward were traded.
The meats, for us. Yes, Hunter, we have gifts. Claws long. Bring meats, gives meats. Us wants grow strong. Much. Be like siblings. Sharp, hard.
Okay. You can have them instead.
Yes, now, we's too grows, feasts, be like brood, gone, all, far gone.
Hironare.
Good luck to you, small one. If this land can be saved, I hope you come to find your place within it. And I got a long claw. Increases the range of needle attacks. Ooh, very nice. So I wonder if maybe if I hadn't left it so late, maybe I could have gotten back here while the mother was still alive. I'm not entirely sure. But alright, now we've gotten that out of the way, let's go do this final audience with the second sentinel. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they mentioned wanting to meet near the high halls, so I'll head over there. This was not here before. Oh.
Caspin?
I'm here, Gilded One.
Benny Frank.
I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy then? Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk.
Caspine?
You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is this sentinel, but both haunted and innocent you seem. With regret, this sentinel must test the strength of your will. Okay, second sentinel. I figured this was inevitable, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Interesting that it can use the same art as the pinstress. I guess she was quite literal when she said that they the Citadel bugs based their pin skills on their work. Cause yeah, that's very much the exact same attack. Okay, this fight doesn't seem too bad. At least so far. Ooh, I'm surprised that hit me. Okay, I need to heal. Nice. Ooh, ouch. Okay, gotcha. This definitely doesn't seem too bad. I'm gonna take out this multi-binder, because I do think it's an interesting tool, but I much prefer having the instant 3 heal, I think. Alright, we go again. Nice. Oh, that was kind of bad. Yeah, whoops. Oh, and I'm also reminded we should head back to Ava at some point because we've apparently, according to Steam achievements at least, we've gotten all of the crests. So I should definitely go back there after this. Yeah, that was a little silly. Oh my god. I'm definitely playing a little riskier than maybe I should, but I don't know, I feel like I can get away with it. Nice. Ow. Ooh, okay. We go again. Nice. Ow. That was a little risky, but it worked. Heal. Nice. Perfect. That was a fun fight.
By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has this sentinel. Your judgment will it accept?
Fadastama.
Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You mean to test me and have done so? I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand, and let us part as friends. Nice! Yay, that got a good ending.
Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part.
Reserve bind. Ornate artifact of the Citadel, able to hold a bind's worth of silk, used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. I see. So if I'm ever in a situation where I urgently need to heal and I don't have the silk for it, this can just hold one heal. I can definitely see that being handy. Okay, let's head back to Ava and see if we can get anything new.
Lady, so you live still. This is good. I had felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness after.
Tamiyan.
I'm sorry, Ava. I had hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Falim threatens to fall.
But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain.
Wenera.
Slim hope, I suspect, but true, there may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains.
Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me again to gaze upon your nature, that I may offer clarity.
Ooh, nice. Expanded the Vesta crest. Now I have a free blue slot as well. Oh. And I have also evolved the Hunter crest even more. Strike enemies repeatedly to become focused, making needle attacks deadlier. Heighten focus with additional strikes, and further increase lethality.
Lady, Falum's time grows short. If you are able to further expand your nature, I urge you return to me. Any power I possess, I shall grant it for your aid.
Megina Fora.
My thanks, Ava. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. How exactly would I further expand my nature? I mean, at least according to achievements, we've unlocked all of the crests. So I wonder what more there is we can do. So I mean, I guess I'll go back to the Hunter crest for a little bit. I'm curious to see the difference maybe. And I can now equip something here. Honestly, maybe Longclaw would be a good call, because then I can just permanently have increased range, which feels pretty good, honestly. And we've got even more rosaries and shards to collect, which is always nice. And we can see now how many more relics we have left to collect, and there are quite a few. Okay, so I have the money. I might buy out the rest of these things. Let's do it. So I now have a desk. I will also get some lights. I can also get some paint. Oh, we can choose the color. I mean, it has to be red, right? Like, surely. That makes the most sense. Okay, so she said that they've made a start on the painting, which I assume means it's not finished quite yet? Yeah, I see. That's cute. But yeah, our house is looking very nice now. Oh, they called this the courier swag. That's awesome. So where to next is the question. I don't have any more side quests, at least none that I picked up. I could maybe check back in at Songclave, because we still have like a good 20% or so to figure out. One thing I definitely still need to do is find and rescue the last of the fleas, so we can maybe dedicate some time towards that soon. And yeah, we're gonna need a lot of rosaries to buy out the last of this shop's stock. Okay, against all odds, we have made it here safely. Fleetopia. This is such a nice little place.
Our travels have end, and now soon the world will also have end. At such bitter of times, brew with friends is most sweet.
Have you met her yet? Our burly new companion, Vogue. Fresh returned from a long time spent tracking.
Cadestre.
We have met, Flea Master. It gladdens me that so strong a flea exists as her. Yours was a caravan sorely lacking for protection, and I am too bound by my own tasks to provide it for you. Why, we would never impose so. And now, no matter. Her scent may be strong, and her taste for brew bottomless, but her skill is sharp. If predators draw close, her talents will provide much confidence to our caravan. So, bug not flee, you return. World is ruined. Final end comes soon, says Flea Master. This land is gravely wounded, but death need not follow. It is now my task to free this kingdom from its dark fall. Such words are just fancy. Nothing left now except to protect what little we have. Okay, so we can pay rosaries to find the locations of the last remaining fleas, which are apparently only in the Bonelands, the Blaster Steppes, the Citadel, and the Bilelands. I wonder. Oh, a secret. Ooh, whoa. What is this?
We speak the wish of the Master Herald, he who signs an age's end. And a chapel fallen to the monarch's might, over camp collapsed to the black thread plight. Scorched field on edge, shells black and burned, up towers spinning, near the surgeon spurned. Cage of one who raged against the silken lie, fell heart of frost who soars on high. Past cradle's peak, last test of fitness, that the age may pass, this shroom its witness.
Nesvir.
So, the herald visits this land too. If he is here, now, then great change or a savage end is inevitable. He would care to see nothing else.
Passing of the age. Promise wish. Sure. So this is Mr. Mushroom, I assume. And I now have a new quest, which has given me the full poem, I suppose. I'm getting the impression this is like a scavenger hunt of some sort. So maybe we need to just visit each of these locations? Oh, I wonder if maybe we'll find Mr. Mushroom. So let's start with Under Chapel Fallen to the Monarch's Might, which I think quite explicitly is the Fallen Chapel in Bone Bottom. Oh, I recognize that voice. Do I play the needle maybe? I see. And here he is.
Crossed weapons, sleeping of course, but shaped unlike any you've seen before. To travel underneath is one thing, but traveling up above may require a different sort of sight.
Da, Fenestra.
Sir Herald, it seems rare coincidence for us to meet in this distant land. Unless, perhaps, you followed me here. A path that meets itself is an ill portent indeed. Those who peer sideways know well enough. Oh, excuse me.
I see. So next, over camp collapsed to the black thread plight. That sounds like Bone Bottom, maybe. It sounds like he's up here. Yeah, this makes sense.
Great strides move the world, but small steps shouldn't be overlooked. One mystery leads to another. Scrutinizing the belly of the thing will prove useful.
Hironare.
The meaning behind your musings is as opaque as ever. Would you converse with me directly, sir? Trust yourself and each other. The solution is always within grasp. Oh, excuse me.
Very, very interesting. Okay. Scorched field on edge, shells black and burned. I remember here there is a massive cave built into like the shell of a beast, and that would count as a scorched field, I think, because there was lava there. Oh, and I guess while we're here, I am curious about the seamstress.
That's a fancy pin you're flaunting upon your cloak there. Is hoping you didn't have to kill to claim it.
Paspin.
The emblem was given freely, seamstress, as reward for a fierce duel won fair. Give it freely? Bye-bye, so my sisters welcomed another to the order. Sounds like age might have softened even her stoic style. Can't say I think too fondly on the old ways, but some rituals and some memories, those are still worth preserving.
Very neat. Alright, let's see if we can find Mr. Mushroom. Oh, hold on. Here he is.
The elements do not conspire against you. They have their own desires. When one spies a great peak, the natural inclination is to begin climbing. The little left behind. You've decided, then, a companion for the journey. Oh, excuse me.
He has many an interesting thing to say, as always. Okay, up towers spinning near the surgeon spurned. So I would assume somewhere near White Ward. Man, this area has such a cool vibe. I love it so much. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at its center. I still don't have a way to open this. Wait, can I go up here? Oh, I totally can. Maybe we'll find our key over here. Oh, this is ominous. Okay, I have a switch. Oh. Surgeon's key. Perfect. And another one of these guys. Okay, so now we should be able to go down that locked area. And then let's see, we can also go this way. Oh. Oath of the White Ward. While song must be sung, none may falter. Infirmity, sickness, death, all are banished from our citadel. Very cool. I'm certainly curious, because like, this is a very big chair. It's a lot bigger than all the other ones. We also did not fight a boss here. So we may have a boss in store. We'll find out, I suppose. Oh. Okay. Oh no. The Unraveled. Oh, okay. That's what we're calling these guys. Gotcha. Well, this is a cool environment. Oh, you're new. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh. Big guy? Yeah. I see. I wonder if this is like the chief surgeon. Or whatever is left of them. Ow. Okay. Oof. Okay, this is a little scary. Yeah. Dreg Husk and Dreg Wheel. Wow. Round 2. So yeah, whenever it comes up, I need to be ready for it to immediately start moving, basically. Gotcha. I mean, it doesn't seem too complex so far. Oh. Okay, and now we fight more of these guys. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. And then the boss comes back. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So I have like spears to avoid. Very cool. Nice. I'm gonna heal him now. Fine. Ooh. Okay. What now? More guys. Okay. And even more guys. Are we good? Yes, we are good. Okay. Ooh, that's a little bad. Yeah, okay. Ow. Yeah, I feel like honestly damage tanking there is a little more efficient. Get rid of these guys as best I can. And then the spears, I think? Yeah. Ooh, that's a little close. Okay. Yep. Understood. Ooh. Heal if we can. Yep. Those projectiles are a little scary to dodge. Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay. No more of these guys. Okay. And then I'm assuming this is the last phase. Nice. Heal. Ooh. Okay. This is a little messy, but it's fine. There we go. Very nice. Oh. Oh, we're back here. Their memory. Bind their souls. They are ours, bound forever. Yeah, we got another Silk Heart, apparently the last of the 3. We now naturally restore Silk as quickly as possible. And this is the unraveled, tormented will of countless husks made manifest in a pit of silk dregs. The souls of so many bugs, obsessed with silk, consumed by it. Their pain shall forever remain in that pit. Even I do not possess strength enough to cleanse it. Well, that was very cool. And it looks like we can go over here. What is this way? This looks like maybe a shortcut into this part of the underworks? Ooh. Another psalm cylinder. And then what about over this way? Oh. Another memory locket. And I guess I can free those butterflies. I'm not sure if that has any significance. And yeah, this is the room with the bench. Oh, I see. It's this room. Gotcha. Wait, if that's the case, does that mean we're above the... Yes, we are. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it was just like a machine on the other side of the confessional booth. Okay, so let's see. Up tower spinning near the surgeon's burned. It's the spinning towers that's throwing me, because I don't know if that's just referring to the Citadel in general, or something a little more specific. And it feels like something a little more specific. I mean, these could be considered towers that spin? Maybe? So I guess the clue that I should probably latch onto the most is that it's near the surgeon. Wait a minute, I've gotten this wrong. It's talking about Greymore over here. Gotcha, I understand. In hindsight, this makes a lot more sense because we've kind of been moving chronologically, or at least like somewhat naturally through the progression that we have done through Falloum. So it makes sense that we'd go here next. And yeah, these are the spinning towers, which makes a lot more sense. Oh, can I go up this way? Oh, I'm silly. It's just this room. Aha! Yes, communication is the heart of it. The grandest boasts and the tiniest murmurings all have their meanings. Your point is well made. Even the flowers have their stories to tell. Light can be cast anywhere. I've no desire to interrupt your meditations, Herald, but I am eager to speak with you, if you would listen. Take note of it all, render it in line, and you'll be glad that you did. You can take the journey home with you. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Cage of One Who Raged Against the Silken Lie. I want to say maybe the place where we fought the first sinner, but I'm not sure. Oh no, I think I got it right. Yeah, here he is.
At the bottom of a well, you can only look up. The past is hidden from those who look forward. Those echoes may guide you still. Yes, that's true. For the kind-hearted, a weapon can also be a friend. You're so eager to follow in her footsteps. But what are you leaving for those who come next? Oh, excuse me.
Okay, Fell Heart of Frost who soars on high. That is obviously at Mount Fae somewhere. Oh, it's back. I see.
One can visit the past, but then memories become contradictory. When the call rings out again, will you let your previous actions cloud your vision? By claw, by voice, history always rises to meet us. Oh, excuse me.
Hello, Burb. Past Cradle's Peak. Last test of fitness. I'm assuming that's referring to the final boss room. And to be fair, I haven't tried to go up there since we started Act 3, so I'm kind of curious. Okay, it looks like this way is blocked off. We might have to come up from the Cogwork core, yeah. I'm interested to see if there's going to be anything up here. Beyond Mr. Mushroom, at least. And yeah, this is where we fell down. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I'm assuming because this is blocked off now, we need to instead follow this suspicious trail of light. I see. And now we can go this way. Okay. Not entirely sure if I recognize this part of the cradle. I don't know if we went up here before. Or maybe everything is just completely collapsed and this is what it looks like now. That's very possible. Oh, claim. Oh, this is the last silk spell. Pale Nails. Spin lethal talons from thread that seek out enemies. Very cool. Okay, let's see if we can try this. Oh. Oh, cool. It's like, the glint blades in Elden Ring. Okay, but we still need to find Mr. Mushroom. Oh. What is this? Oh, this is a new area. Or at the very least, we don't have a map for it. Whatever this is. Okay. So is this the last test of fitness, maybe? I kind of assumed last test of fitness was maybe referring to, the boss fight. But now I'm kind of wondering if this is like a Path of Pain equivalent, which admittedly has me a little bit scared. Where are we? Oh. Okay, there's a bench here at least. Wow, we're just not even on the map anymore. Or wait, yeah, I still have my compass equipped, but I'm not even on the map. I'm too high up. Okay. Let's keep going. I have no idea what to expect here, apart from a challenge, I assume. Okay. Whoa, what are these things? Ow. Garpid. Sightless burrower that reacts violently to the slightest sound. Oh, so I think the idea is I can't stop moving, maybe? And I guess they're also a source of silk, potentially, which is always nice. So then I need to do this. And then we go up here. Okay, this isn't too bad so far. Ooh, interesting. Alright. Nice. 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 So I am wondering, like, are we gonna get a map here? We're climbing so far up, though. Oh, that's a little tricky. There we go. Oh, you're new. I see, I can poke off of you. I'm beginning to regret switching back to the Hunter's Crest, because the Reaper Crest would be really nice for this. But it's okay. We can make do. Nice. Ooh, that's a little tricky. Let's see. Oh, we have to do this all in one, like, successive motion. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I have to wait for my silk to regenerate there. That's kind of scary. I need to get more silk, I think. Or I could just die. That also works. Okay, before I try to go back up again, let me switch back to the Reaper Crest, because I think that'll make this a lot more bearable. And I guess at the very least, when I get back up to my cocoon, that'll give me a bunch of silk, so I can maybe work with that. And here's my cocoon. Ow. So let's try this again. Maybe I should heal. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay. Nice. Wow. Yeah, that is gonna be a little tough, I think. Man. So assuming everything goes well, in theory, we shouldn't have to wait around for my silk to regen, because I have a good supply. Okay. Oh, okay. That is tough. Oh. Man, the timing on that feels crazy. Okay. The spikes make it so much scarier. Oh, that feels so scary. I just need to assume it's not as scary as it looks, I think. Okay, I think I have to wait here a sec. No! Man. Yeah, I really need to get up there with silk, I think, so that I'm not waiting around. As annoying as it is to gather up all the silk. Oh, this sucks. This makes grinding soul so much more tedious. Oh man. Like, I get it. I think it's more interesting than just hitting a totem to get soul back. But like, man, let me switch some tools around. I'm gonna put on the one that increases the speed of silk regen, because I think that's just generally really useful. Okay. We go again. Nice. And now we lock in. And we immediately fail. I freaking hope Mr. Mushroom is up here. Honestly, it would be kind of funny if he wasn't. Okay. Okay. Wow, that was tough. That was a fun challenge though. Okay, hello Mr. Mushroom. Do they realize it would only be the beginning? If they cleave themselves free, they would need to find their way anew. Oh, Worm Child. No surprise it's you who meets me here? Following me, are you? Or calling me? It is true I would not have sought the lands below if not for your grand actions within them. But now, having journeyed their breadth, what singular sights I beheld. Flaming lakes, tangled woods, caves consumed by sand and frost. Remarkable things all. Though given their void-claimed state, it seems you and I may be the last to hold these memories. I cannot allow that outcome, Herald. I act now to save that place, both for myself and for those bugs still alive within. As one who has seen so much, tell me simply, do you believe my efforts in vain? Me? Certainly you can ask, but I cannot provide good answer. I have no mind for outcomes. Always my vision is too clouded by the present. Only the journey, the now. For myself, that is the purpose, and as far as my sight can see. If any other could come to understand that state, Wormchild, I suspect it may be you. Though maybe not yet, not this present, Maybe in a future far, when your actions might hail me so again. Alas, from these quaking caves, it is past time I made my swift exit. Ours each may be long and winding roads, but I hope you too come to know the many joys upon the path. Oh. And away he goes! Passing of the age, wish granted. That was a fun little side quest, and I am curious, what is up this way? Will we find out? Oh. Are we at the peak? What is this thing? A skrill. Common crawler that lives beneath sand. I didn't expect we'd be able to climb all the way up to the surface. Is there anything up here?
That's fine.
Out there lies the endless wastes. If I cross them now, Farloom shall fall to a black fate of my making. My choice is made. I will not abandon its bugs to that grim end. I must descend again and cut them free. Interesting. So we can't go to the left, but I wonder, can we go to the right? Okay, this looks like maybe something. Nameless town. This surface dweller is free of silk. Its nature remains its own. The monarch's influence must only have stretched below it. Huh. Now only the wind. Sweet promises whispered. Wait, who is this? From depths below. I guess it's this bug? A surface memento. Worn ornament of the nameless town high above Farloom. Friends seduced. Sweet promises whispered. Now only the wind. From depths below. The weaving ones beckon. I see. So I get the impression this was maybe a bit like a dirt mouth at some point, and then everyone fled down into, well, not fled, but everyone was enticed by Farloom below and headed down. What is this? A small tunnel leading downwards. Descend to Farloom. Yes. This is just a shortcut. Yeah, nice. Okay, so what to do next? I am still very curious about this area with the electric, because is this meant to imply that there is an area, where would this be? Above the Hunter's March? Surely not, I don't think. Although I guess this is the coral area, so yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just head down to the Pinstress and like try to go further to the left. And at the very least, we can see how she's doing. Oh, she didn't come back here. Interesting. Yeah, it really doesn't look like there's any way further. Not that I can tell, at least. I mean, I guess while I'm here, I could go say hi to Grindel.
Oi there, Fatsy Bug. How you faring now the whole world's creaking and cracking around us? Desperately needing some supplies, I'll wager.
Buenera.
You seem in good spirits, thief. Are you not disturbed by the great rending of the kingdom?
End of the world don't bother old Grindel none. We'll just go find another one to plunder, won't we?
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I can get the magnetite dice, I guess from the gambler guy. And there's the last crafting kit here and the last spool fragment here. So there are definitely a few things I want to grab from here when I can. Personal spa. That's a lot. And I can add my surface memento here now. Okay, let's have a look over the map. Where could there be another area that I haven't mapped out? I think I might try over this way again. Because I think there's one area that I remember seeing bits of in trailers that I just haven't seen yet. And it's like, it has elements of some of these where like we've seen like clovers and things. And it's like a very green area. So I really want to find it. Because the shellwood is pretty dense, there isn't really much room here to go elsewhere. My best guess is that it's over here somewhere. There was that gate where we fought Carmelita. I almost wonder if we can get through there. Oh, was this always here? Dang, I completely missed that. Oh, hello. You're a little scary. Ow. Ow. Oh my gosh, this guy is strong. Okay, nice. What is this? Another memory locket. Oh, it's Gilly.
His giant old aunt. Her death seems recent, but her presence here. Was it her? Could it be? The strength that sustained these caves? If so, what will happen now?
Megina Fora.
They will wither and fade, and you may sadly know it was my needle that brought her end. You miss? But why? Why destroy something so vital?
Catestre.
It is a difficult thing to explain simply. Her strength was needed, what was left, to cut Valium free of its black thread threat. That is really hard to say. It was a savage act, no doubt, but the reason was just. No, in time, these caves may see the opportunity to regrow. Flourish, even. Though that rebirth itself is a task enormous. Longer than a lifetime. Many lifetimes.
Da, Fenestra.
For that task to succeed, it will fall to bugs like you to sow the first seeds. I'll wish you success in your grand task, miss, but forgive me my sadness for knowing the cruel cost. And this gate is still closed. Well, we found a secret, at least, and a memory locket, which is always nice. Yeah, this is where the Sprint Master is. Oh, he has a new challenge. Only slight reward. I mean, I assume it's just for rosaries. I'll try it once. 6 laps. Oh boy, let's try it. Okay, we just gotta schmoove as best we can. Good pace so far. Ooh, that wasn't as good as it could be, but that's fine. We're still in the lead. Oh, I can hit him. I didn't even realize. I think I might have done that accidentally during the other races. It's kind of mean. Okay, that's lap 4. Lap 5. Ooh, we're falling behind a little bit. But it's okay. Oh, was that the last one? I guess so. Did I win? Oh, I just barely got that, wow. Again and again you prove your mastery, nimble bug, yet still I never tire of the challenge. As reward for such an impressive feat of endurance, I have only this small trophy, a memento given by my own speed teacher, now fairly passed to you. Sprint Master Memento. Gilded trophy awarded by Sprint Master Swift to the fastest bug in Valium. Nice. Maybe it's from, like, bile water? Maybe if I go further to the right over here. There's a good chunk of space here that I haven't explored. I guess I'll try that. I think it's very possible that now that we have the super jump, there might be somewhere new we can go. So I'm just gonna kind of skirt around the right side and look around for any secrets. I can't say I'm particularly excited to go back this way. What is in here? Oh, another one of these guys. Okay. Yeah, I'll fight this. Or I'll try to at least. Nice. A covetous pilgrim. Strong bug replete with rosaries. I really do not know where else to search. I may see if I can get like a small hint as to where would be a good place to start. I think I had the right idea of trying to look on the right side, but I might have been looking in the wrong place. I do remember vaguely that there was a wall on the far right side of the Crawl Lake that looked really suspicious to me. I want to see if anything has changed. It was right here. Oh, yep, there we go. So this is something. And yeah, this is a new area. Oh, it's the Green Prince. Warrior, I heard your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long collapsed caves.
Nesvir?
The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you were once a resident of these borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were in their time. Valium's end approaches, but my caves, these caves, fell to fate long before. Of that fair land, I am the last, now to remain till the end, and remember the splendor that was. No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial.
That's fine.
As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. Oh, okay, hold on. There is something back here. So that looked like somewhere where I could use the Elegy of the Deep, but I want to go this way first, just because I'm curious. Okay. Verdania map. Oh, Verdania. I see. Oh, perfect. And I got an achievement, so I think that was the last map we needed. Ooh, very cool. Let's see if we can use the Elegy of the Deep. Okay. This is something. Oh. Is this how we access this area? Through like memories? Wait, this is so cool. A Pendra. Oh, it's the Green Prince. The myth we made, by grace, by blade. All bowed before we princes green. But yeah, I think this is the area that I was trying to find. Yeah, it totally is. Lost Verdania. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. Whoa. Because yeah, I remember seeing an area that looked a lot like this in the trailers, but I just hadn't seen anything like it yet, and I've pretty thoroughly explored most of the map, so I see. I wonder what we'll find here. Apart from a lot of new bugs, it seems. A leaf roller. What is this? Oh. Interesting. I think I have to do it quickly enough? It's a little tough. I need to move this lily pad, I think. Come on. Go! Nice! And what did that do? It looked like it went further up, so maybe something higher up in the area? This is so interesting. Okay, we have to be quick, so... Go! Nice. Ooh. Whoa! Oh, this is a cool enemy. Is it like a mantis? I can't quite tell. Or a grasshopper, I suppose. A scallion. The leaf glider. Oh, I see. So some of these are mimics. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I want to try and kill this guy if I can. Nice. A nufar. Predatory plant with a powerful jaw shaped to resemble a lily pad. Oh, this is such a cool area. So I guess the idea is that this is what Verdania looked like before it was, I guess, destroyed. Maybe by the effects of the Citadel. Because if we look at its position on the map, it's like bile water and the putrefied ducts. It would be leading all down into Verdania. So I guess maybe that's what happened. Oh, it's the Green Prince again. Notelia. These waters at Land's Edge and the shrine atop, our furtive escape, our brief retreat from rule. So many moments spent simple, joyful, free. So I guess there is a shrine at the top of here, question mark? Whoa, big one. Wait, I want to fight you. A pendragor, or dragor, heavy insect that lives near large bodies of water. What is this? When 3 fonts weep, our sacred shrine shall rise. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So my guess is that those little, like, time things that we can do, I'm guessing I do 3 of those, and then that activates something over here. What is this? Ooh. Or maybe it's this, because that is a weeping font, I suppose. And it looked like there was a secret over this way. Yeah. Okay, here's the second one. So where's the third? I would guess maybe like up and to the right? Yeah, perfect. And that should be all 3. And so now... Oh, I see. Whoa. That's so cool! Inspect. Lift your voices. Know our grace. Interesting. They're all going over that way, so I guess I need to go over there. Wow, this area is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. This feels like an arena, no thank you. I want to see if we can find like a second bench, because I'd like to fill in more of the map. What is this? Oh, hello. Little guy. I guess these are the children, like the smaller ones. Oh, another one of these. Nice. So there's a whole bunch of different things that these like glowing things are pointing towards. I'm very curious as to what it all means. Our capital, built grand, the seat of our sovereignty, slipped from my mind. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? Oh, these guys are new? Verdenier, darting warrior with sharpened forelimbs and heightened senses. That looks like a shortcut, which makes me feel like this might be a good way. We can go this way. That looks like a path forward. Although so does this. Okay, so there's a gate through here. I think this might be where that combat room was, if I had to guess. Okay, let's try this lower path first. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Nice. So yeah, these little challenges are definitely significant towards something, but I'm not entirely sure what just yet. Oh, these things! Yeah, these are the things I was talking about from the trailers. Clover stags. Very cool. Oh, secret. Oh, what is that? Oh, I see. This is what I'm being pointed towards. Interesting. And there's apparently another one over here. Yeah, here's another one. Oh, it's the Green Prince. I'll speak to him in a second. Nice. Here, the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her, as none before were able. Proof, it became, of our majesty, mark of our divine right. This is so cool. Whoa! Oh, I see. That's what they were talking about. I guess we follow it. I guess that's these white clovers that we're tracking. Yeah. There it is. The pale stag. Okay. Oh, cool. Ow. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad. In theory. It's just kind of tricky to catch it. Ow. Okay, it's spawning more projectiles now, I think. Yeah, I see. Ow. Oh no. Gotcha. Okay. And is this gonna kick me? Okay, yeah, it kicks me all the way back out to here. Okay, let me go sit at the bench. I don't know if it's gonna update my map, but I kinda wanna try. It did! Okay, cool. So yeah, it looks like we need to navigate all the way to the pale stag and hunt it without dying. I just need to try and get damage on it, like, as consistently as I can. Oh, that was a little silly, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Heal. Oh, that's not great. Dang, okay. I am curious now what that, like, combat room was all about. Maybe I should head back there first. This feels like a combat room, right? Surely. Yeah, okay. I had that ready to do. Let's try this out then. Okay. Yeah, we just have to be very careful with these guys, it seems. Ow. Nice. Oh, that was a little silly. Nice. And now we can open this. And I'm not entirely sure what function that serves. I wonder if maybe the idea is that we defeat the stag and then head up here, and maybe the Green Prince recalls the sacred place once we've defeated the stag. That is my current guess. Here we go. Maybe poison would be good, I don't know. Consistent damage on this thing? Sounds kind of nice, but maybe it doesn't do anything. Ow. Okay. Nice. Ow. Ow. I see now why they were practicing getting us moving around quickly. Stop going into that corner. Man. There we go. Nice. Okay, and I assume if we head back over to where he was talking about the kingdom. Yeah, this looks different. This guy was not here before. Oh yeah, this is very different now. Oh, cool. Okay. The music's a little concerning. Am I gonna have to fight a boss? Again, to see this land abandoned, betrayed, and a throne I could not sit alone.
Has been?
You were mortal bugs, caught beneath a being pale. Devotion or destruction, these are the only fates my kind allow.
Hironare.
Feel guilt at your absence, sir, but know the end was inexorable, the outcome set, whether you remained or not. Do not seek to console me, warrior. This memory is mine alone. I'll not brook your brutish intrusion. You who dare trespass this sacred chamber, ready yourself to see us and know us, Verdania's rulers, together in our finest form. Clover dancers! Whoa! Oh, no way! Wait, this is so cool! And yeah, it's just like, it's the Cogwag Dancers fight, but a little different. I assume. Whoa! Oh, that's very cool. I see. Okay. Wow, that's tough to dodge. Ow. Oh, I'm so glad this fight got like a do-over, because this was like one of my favorites. Clover Dancers. Very cool. Oh no. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Okay. That's such a cool attack. Heal. Okay. Ow. I need to heal. Nice. Are they gonna get faster? Oh, no, they're doing the separate attacks now, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, and they only flash the direction that they're going for like a split second. Oh, this is so cool. I was discussing the Cogwag Dancers with some friends. I jokingly said it would be awesome if they had a Godhome variant where you fight against 3 of them at once, in reference to the fact that I think they're quite similar to Mantis Lords. And this is not what I was expecting, but honestly this is better. Yeah, that's a little scary. Ow. Okay. Nice. Ow. That's such a cool attack though. Nice. Okay. Second phase. Where they attack independently and I just have to trust in what I see. Ooh, man. man, okay. Yeah, so you really need to keep track of their movements in phase 2. Because not only do they separate their movements, but they also only flash where they're gonna go for like a slight second. Okay. Ooh, that's a little rough. I'm not sure how I dodged that. Okay. Nice. Nice. Phase 2. Where things get just the most insane. Okay, that was a little risky, but I did get the heal off. Oh, I did not double jump. Whoops. Okay, kill now. Oh, other way. Man. Heal. Whoops. Okay. Oh, nice. I got it. To dance and love and end together. Oh. Obtained the conjoined heart. It beats sharp and clear. That almost makes me wonder, like, could I have used that in the shaman ritual? But either way, that was a really awesome boss. Okay, so now that I have a decent amount of rosaries, I'm thinking it would probably be a good idea to head over to Fleetopia and maybe see if I can buy the rest of the flea locations, just because it's gonna be so much faster than trying to track them down myself. We're also getting really close to having encountered every single enemy type, which is kind of crazy. So in total, it's 150, 230, 380, 500, which I have more than enough for. Perfect. I have marked your map, Bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the lands. If you are as brave as taught by fellow fleas, seek them, save them, for a caravan whole. So let's have a look. Okay. There's one there. Oh, there's one in a room down here that I've just not been to. There's one in the Sands of Karak, and I would assume... Okay, there's one more in Bilehaven. Well, I'm pretty close to this one, so I guess I'll head down there first. Oh, this looks like something. Yeah, there they are. Nice. One flea down. Then I guess next, we'll head to the Citadel and grab this one. Oh right, I hear him. He's down beneath me. I see, so I have to go through here and then up, which I can only do now because I can do this. I have found you, sir. You're welcome. And I guess while we're here, I should probably head to the Underworks to get that guy. Okay, so he's apparently underneath here somewhere. Now, how would I get under there? I can't even hear him, so I'm not entirely convinced that this is where he is. Oh, did I go this way before? I did go this way before, I remember. So, wait, where are we? We're at the top of Belhart. Do I have to go up through the top of Belhart, maybe? Right, we came up here before, but I couldn't do anything here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, apparently there's something up here I can go to, which I was not even aware of. So I guess I'll try it. So apparently all the way up at the top of here, where I think we found a flea before, you can see there's a secret right up here. How would I have found that? And this is a new area, apparently. The Wisp Thicket. So I guess we're here now. And I apparently already have the map for it. Or I guess I just don't need a map for it. It's already filling itself in. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to find another whole new area. Oh. These are the wisps, I assume. Can I damage them? I don't think so. Okay, well, I guess we're exploring here. Whoa. What on earth is this? This is so strange. A burning bug. How would I have even known this was here? Oh, I guess I destroyed these rather than the wisps. I see. This is so wild. This game just keeps inventing new areas when I think I'm done. Yeah, I see. Okay, we destroyed the actual lantern. Wisp. Short-lived sprite born of flickering flame. This is actually really dangerous. Okay. Oh, he explodes. Yeah, of course he explodes. That makes sense. Did I just miss it last time? Yes, I did. They explode into flames because, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna try and run past because I want to see what's over this way. This looks like pile water, maybe? Well, we're certainly near that area. Oh, a mask fragment. So I think I only need one more in theory. Come closer. Let me hit you through the floor. Please. Thank you. Ow. Okay, I guess I'll try and climb to the top of this room. Or I'll just die again. That also works. Okay. So we can go up this way. And of course there's another one of these. Ow. What is this? Oh, another bone scroll. Cool. Oh, we're like right underneath the cauldron. That makes sense. Oh, this is so cool. What the heck? Interesting that this area doesn't have like its own spot on the map. It's just kind of tucked away here. I do not think I would have found this otherwise. So now we head over this way. Ooh, nice water. Not evil water. We can try going up here, I guess. There's an item up there. What is this? Another rosary necklace. Oh, two of them. Okay. Ow. I really need to heal. Oof. Okay, let's keep moving. And it looks like we're getting closer to the flea at least. All this work just for one flea. Oh no. That looks like something that's gonna be burned. What do you know? Father of the Flame, okay. Oh, it's a wisp. I think? Wait, this is so cool. What am I attacking? I think these things. Yeah, okay, that's one. Oh, this is such a cool idea. If I get hit once though, I'm like so dead. Nice. Okay, and then I attack the... Oh! Yeah, now I attack the center. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Okay. This is certainly not what I expected to find here. And apparently that section is a part of Belhart, which makes sense because I think the flea is like at the very top here. Because yeah, I assume this is what we saw from this side. Okay, take two. And at least now we have heals to work with, at least a little bit. One down. Ow. Two down. Ow. Ow. Three down. Heal. Four down. Okay. Now we can attack the center, I think. Yeah. So it's gonna do the big attack first. So I focus on dodging this. I did it. And now we can hit it. Okay, understood. So it does that attack more than once. I wonder how early you can reach this. Because it doesn't seem to be designed as if you need the double jump. Like, I think you could technically beat this without any abilities. Maybe? It would probably be hard as hell, but this is really not a good start. I should have been focusing. Yeah. Nice. That's a little rough, but it's fine. Let me heal. Okay. Now the main part's vulnerable. And it's gonna do its big attack. And then we get our damage in. Nice. And I assume we just rinse and repeat until it's dead. Okay, I have 1 health remaining basically. There we go. Nice. That's gonna explode. Yeah, okay. Wow, that was neat. Wispfire Lantern. Broken iron lantern containing smoldering wisp fire. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. That's very cool. And so now I think I can do this. Maybe? Maybe not. How do I get to the flea? Huh. Was that completely optional? How do I get to the flea? Guys, you will never guess it. In the area that was hidden behind a secret wall, where else would you find the flea but behind another secret wall? Okay, now I just need to not die doing this. Okay. Oh, craft metal. I will take that. And what are the odds? It's another secret wall. Wow. Okay, that guy's absolutely gonna kill me, so I'm just gonna full send. Not interested. Go. Oh, and we're in the underworks. In like a lower area. Interesting. I'm so totally gonna die here though, unfortunately. Unless... Oh my god. Somehow I'm living. Oh my gosh. I hear him! Little guy! Finally. You don't know the freaking journey I've been on to get you. My gosh. And then I can open this. And does this connect, like, into the main area? It looks like it might. Which makes me wonder, is it possible to get into the Citadel before the second act? If I break this? No way. And I'm just in the Citadel now. So, is it theoretically possible to get into the Citadel without even going through the Grand Gate? That's so crazy if true. The Father of the Flame. The remains of an aged bug were housed at the Pious Heart. The structure suggested they wished for immolation. If so, I have seen their wish granted. Okay, next flea. Let's go get this one down by the wormways. So it looks like there's an area maybe above this room? Oh, was the lifeblood always here? I don't remember it extending this far out. What happened here? Oh. Oh my goodness. Plasmides, large worm mutated heavily by plasmium. The creature has become fused to the roof of its cave, no longer able to move freely. What the heck? How did this happen? That's a creature. A plasmid, mutated young worm infected with plasmium. Wow, so lifeblood has just fully infected this area. I'm kind of worried about what's going to be all the way over here, because it was like a pretty big room. Oh? Oh no. Plasmified Zango. I see. Whoa. He's like fully possessed. So I wonder if this is what happens when like lifeblood isn't contained by like the lifeblood creature. It just goes like completely out of control. I'm not entirely sure if I can do anything about this. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be taking any damage. Okay, I have an idea. Let's make our way back up to his workshop, because my guess is that we can maybe find the tool that we use to extract plasmium, and we can maybe use it to extract plasmium from him. I guess I'll go get the flea quickly first. I was not expecting this though. Oh. Okay, this looks good. Mr. Flea. Oh. Oh no, baby. How did you get in this situation? Okay, well, that's another flea free. Yeah, it's like fully grown out of control. Is the lab the source, maybe? Oh, wow. Oh, wait, Zango was the assistant. That changes things a little bit. Oh, assistant, is that you? You return at last, my friend.
Verdachtema.
Sir, you are in a disturbing state. This substance sprouts from within your shell. Time will see it consume you entirely. Would you seek aid? No. No, assistant, you are confused. A wonderful thing we become. The plasmium. Our great research. We have progressed. The research must continue. Soon, I shall become a source. These lands have taken the plasmium well. The soil has drunk it deep, and the creatures bloom so beautifully. Have you seen them?
Tamiayan.
The effect of your plasmium on the beasts here is all too evident. Great change has been inflicted upon them. There is an echo also of other infections I have witnessed. I wonder at the meaning of it all, or if I am perhaps imagining similarities where there are none. Assistant, you grow more inquisitive. We both seek deeper insight. Could we peer deeper inside somehow? Let us think on it. And you have been using your plasmium. Good. Let me replenish your reserve. No, I'm okay, thanks. The bugs below, who have imbibed the substance and evolved. Their bodies are full with plasmified blood. You must use the needle file and extract this precious nectar. Only by scrutinizing it can we attain higher knowledge. Advanced alchemy. Alright. Yes, assistant. So loyal. Take the needle file. Find the plasmified bugs below. Charge the file to full strength. Pierce them deep. Extract their plasmified blood. Once we have it, we can peer deeper. Learn more. Enlighten ourselves fully. Okay, so I have the needle file again. We need to extract 10 samples of blood. I feel like that's not going to be super easy. Oh, winged life seed. Okay, I can maybe get some from this thing. Nice. Plasmified blood. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's more. Nice. And then let's go check out the assistant. Boom. Plasmified blood. Oh, can I do this more than once? I can, okay. So I can just farm it off of this guy. Oh, but he's quite dangerous. Got it. So we're at 6. We can probably get the rest just from fighting Zango. Oh, and he's freaking out now. Okay. So there's probably only so much I can get from him if I had to guess. Oh, that could have worked, man, if I was just a little bit quicker. I feel like surely we can, like, do something about him if we can hit him enough times. Because his moveset definitely changed, so it seems like doing this is having an effect. No, I think I just lost a lot of rosaries. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh well, I can get more. Okay, that's all the blood we need. Let's just head back to the alchemist for now. Assistant, that odor. Ah, you have the plasmified blood. Sure.
Yanara.
Take it, sir, though what insight it will grant you, I cannot say. Have faith, dear assistant. After all this, I understand. The greatest knowledge comes only from faith. Faith in plasmium. This blood you have collected sparkles. I see it. A glorious form. A glorious future shimmering back at us. Whatever you say. Through consumption of the blood, we shall at last attain enlightenment. For your reward, take the gland from within my shell. My gift to you. I have no more need of it, and it shall grant you unending reserves of plasmium. Yes, plasmium. Pure, beautiful plasmium. Plasmium gland. Crafting new plasmium files now no longer requires a reserve. Awesome. Well, that's ominous. I really do want to try and head back to Zango, because I feel like maybe we could fight him, but I don't know. We have one more entry that we're missing. I kind of want to try it. Just one more attempt, just to see if it's, like, even possible. Yeah, I'm not convinced. If it was possible, it maybe needed the needle file, which I no longer have, so. And apparently we only have 7 enemies left to encounter. Wow. Okay, which fleas do we have left? I think it's just the one in Sands of Karak. Yeah, that looks like the only one. So I guess I'll head to Blaster Steps. So they're apparently in this room, somewhere on the ceiling. This does look promising. Oh, hold on. Oh, almost. There we go. Yippee! I think, unless I'm mistaken, that is the last flea. So let's return to Fleetopia.
Oh, my dear friend, Miss Hornet. Look at how many of the lost fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us.
Cadestre.
That is well, Flea Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach I meet the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. Your fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure which I find admirable, even if it is seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing.
And so happy have you made we fleas. Even as the darkness comes to claim us, we would be honored to bestow one final gift, a treasure from Fleakind's glorious past. May it mark you in Farloom's final moment as a friend to us all.
Egg of Flelia, icon of the mythical mother flea passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kingship. That's so cute.
We fleas are all gathered, but now the world has loudly marked its ending. As great as our numbers grew, it seems our caravan will be the last. There is only one thing left to do, but the preparations require time. If your travels wind their way back to us, dear friend, you yourself are welcome to participate.
Very interesting. So we are now at 83%, and I think all that is remaining is the rest of the tools and a couple of these, like, relics. So to be fully honest, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think we've done a lot today, and I've been going for almost 7 hours, so I think now is as good a time as any to go and finish things. Which isn't to say that I won't be getting 100%. I still intend to do that. but I think at this point, it would mainly just be running around and picking up things from shops and the odd collectible I missed, which I don't think is super interesting. So I would much rather end it here and then sort the last bits in my own time. But for now, we head back down to the diving bell, I suppose, and I guess confront the void, whatever that is going to entail. The bell was somehow recovered, so that's nice. Miss! Hello. I see you've survived, somehow. Thought that last plunge must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell's old, and time has a way of breaking things even as fine-forged as this. And see below, for its failure, I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. That return path is long close to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, a shell shield's been fitted, and the bell's like new. Better than new. If you plan another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Let's do it. Here we go. Okay, so we now have permanent bell travel. So now all that's really left to do is to head down to the Sea of Void at the bottom of the abyss. This game has been an absolute delight from start to finish. It's so much vaster than I ever could have imagined, and that is even compensating for the fact that it took 7 years to develop, which meant that expectations were already a little higher. Yeah, just such a phenomenal experience, and one that I'm very excited to go back through, because of course I have Steel Soul, and we will also be having like content updates in the future, similar to how Hollow Knight did. But this is such a fabulous game. Of course, saying that, we are not actually at the end yet, so maybe I should hold off on my final thoughts until it's actually over. Oh, we can swim in the void now, because we have the flower. Right, that makes sense, because we're about to dive into the water, of course. So this, I think, is our last opportunity to prepare. Honestly, I feel pretty good about this setup. Like, it's worked so far. I don't really see any reason to change it now. Yeah, let's go. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making.
Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and silk-staffed beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer.
Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain.
Then why hold, even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all.
Oblivion may take you, child. My own life, I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of HALLOWNEST, and the void below all things, the darkness that I will fear no longer. Dive. Here we go. Oh man. It's time. Whoa. Oh, this is so cool. Oh man. And I think we're now in the cocoon of Grandmother Silk, except it's been pulled down here to the void. So here we go. There she is. Oh. Lost lace. One final fight. I see. Oof, she is strong. Yeah, okay. This is certainly gonna take us a little while, I think. She does that. Oh no, not 3 times. Almost 3 times. Ow. Okay. We gotta focus up. Ow. Ow. Wow. I'm wondering if it's worth trying to get that last mask fragment. I don't know if I even have like enough resources to get it. I think it was at Grindel's shop. Maybe if I like absolutely need it. Okay. I'm learning. One, two, and she jumps up, and then she jumps down. Gotcha. I need to heal. Oh. Yeah, okay. We just have to do our best. Okay. Heal. Nice. Ow. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's tough. That is for sure. I'm also wondering, like, is there still a pale oil I can find? Because the guy that upgrades the needle seemed to imply that that was the case. You know what? Let's quickly look. I just want to make sure. Okay, funnily enough, we actually got really close to being able to get another nail upgrade, or needle upgrade I should say. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go back, get that last needle upgrade, see if I can get that last mask fragment, just so that we're fully prepared, and then we'll come back and try this again. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need all the damage we can get. So let's go back to Fleetopia and see if we can participate in that final little ceremony they were talking about. Oh. Oh no. The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flea and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. Oh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? Ecstasy of the end. Okay. The pact is made then. Fellows, steel yourself. It is time. It is time. Oh. It is time for the Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the black quakes pull us all down into the darkness. Rouse yourself, fleas, one last time. Let the games begin. Okay, that was a fun little fake out. Festival of the Flea. How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh and dance and frolic. Pretend you don't hear that. Pretend you don't hear that. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old.
Yanara.
My time is slim, Flea Master. If I am to join your games, know it will be only to hone my skills for the greater trial I must soon face below. Of course. Joy your learnings. Any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. And look here, we have Flea Juggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. To have our treasured guest challenge this humble game would be an honor for us, truly. Compete in Flea Juggle? Yeah, let's do it. Mamashka! I am saying let the game begin! Flea Juggle! Okay. Let's do it. This is awesome. Okay, I see. This isn't too bad. I think I just have to hit each of them a certain amount of times. Well, that one's a little spicy. Oh no. Okay, 3 strikes and you're out. I see. Well, that's very fun.
Good friend of fleas is you, Miss Hornet. Now must join and drink much. Be merry before all ends. Brew is made, enough for all. No charge for you if needing more. Why waste when future is final?
This is so nice. Bug, world is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This trial is Flea Dodge. Stay upon the platforms, avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. To score most is to become champion. This is only thing left to strive for. Let's try Flea Dodge. I see. Oh, cool. This is fun. Oh no, they're gonna start taking away platforms. I see. Understood. Okay. Oh! Whoa! I did not expect that. Okay. That was mean. These are all the characters' scores in the games. Juggle, dodge, and bounce. Flea bounce. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas who fly past for as long as you are able. Sure. This is so silly, I love it. Okay, I see. Excuse me, sir. You are not quite right. Oh, there we go. Oh, the fleas. This is so cute. So I assume probably the way I get a reward out of this is by beating all of the scores. So I need to get 30 in juggle, 65 in dodge, and 42 in bounce. Man, there is just so much in this game. So much love. And just fun stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This is crazy. Oh man. 16, not bad. Man, this one's tough. Which one do I feel like I could more easily get a higher score on? Maybe dodge? Oh, that was close. This is so cute. Oh. Oh, right. I don't know if the game ends if we get hit. I think maybe I just have to stay in the air. Oh my. Big guy. Okay. Oh no. Oh, 47. That was pretty good. I need to last for just over a minute, basically. I was not expecting to get sidetracked by flea minigames. Yeah, so you can recover if you get hit. Interesting. Oh, that kind of worked. Wow. Surprisingly. We did it! Nice. And now I'll just try and last as long as I can, I guess. Oh my goodness. Ow. This is so fun. I would like to try and get to 100 at least. I feel like we can do it. Yeah, nice. Okay, one down. Let's try juggle again. Maybe a different crest will be better for this, honestly. One that can let me hit quicker. Oh. No! Oh man. What if I try out Wanderer? Yeah, because I can hit really quickly with this one. Yeah, this feels way more manageable. The only downside is I don't have nearly as much range as I did before, so I need to be very precise. No! Oh, I didn't even... Wow. Okay, I'm really bad at this one for some reason. I must beat this. No! Man, it gets really tough when they throw in multiple. Maybe jumping is the issue. Maybe I should just stop jumping. I think I've figured out my problem. I've been making this significantly harder for myself. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. I love that little Mario jump. We're on good pace. No! Come on, we just gotta do a little bit more. Okay, that's 30. We did it. Okay, awesome. I am not juggling that guy, I'm sorry. That is insane. Wow. We're still going somehow. Yeah, okay. 39, not bad. We must become the greatest champion of them all. So I have to bounce off of 42 fleas. That was close. Nice, we got it. I'll get to 50 and then I'll stop. 51. Nice. Miss Hornet, you have proven yourself the champion at each of our flea games.
I'm confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It is none other than yourself, of course. Thusly, must our final ceremony begin. Please prepare yourselves. Gathered here we are to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all your might. Oh, what? Rosaries! I needed those. I needed a lot of those. And there's the pale oil. Oh, that was so fun. That's so cute. And so the great ceremony has reached its climax and its grand champion has emerged. Thank you for spending your last moments with us here, Miss Hornet. Though the world will soon end and our paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Fleetmaster, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. Oh, how good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit, but we have accepted our fate. Come, let us forget the past and revel together. It is not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw will it be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still see chance to prosper. You speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such, I am sorry. Come what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. Okay, so that took a lot longer than I was expecting, because I wasn't expecting them to hold a whole festival, but we got the pale oil. Nice. Again, Pinmaster, I must ask your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil. Oil so much! This bug is past surprise. It is time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine bright as none before. Welly now, why wait? Would you have me begin, traveler? 680. Okay, that could be worse. Alright, let's do it. Our final needle upgrade. That blade! By claw it is done! Sharper than this pinmaster would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Onva! Stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade's accomplishment mask those of great pinmasters past. Falu may ail, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright. We did it! Pale steel needle, long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. The hive steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. Very nice. So the last thing I'm gonna do is go and check Grindel's shop, because I believe he has the last mask fragment we need. So I want to figure out how much I actually need to earn to be able to afford that. No, he doesn't have it. Here it is, 750 rosaries. Okay, so I need to figure out the best way to grind rosaries. Honestly, maybe it would be easier to just farm the guys that are here, because they give like a decent amount just on their own. So I could just fight these guys a couple times. Oh. And, the second sentinel's here to make it easier. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this a couple times. So, Grindel does sell this Thief's Mark, which apparently gives you more rosaries from bested foes. So I think, honestly, our best bet is probably going to be grinding up enough so that I can get this, and then finding a more consistent spot to continue grinding from there. So I can get up to about 270, and then I just need a little bit more. And I also remembered I can drop off the Psalm cylinder that I got here, and that should give me a little more money. Yeah, 200. Oh, wow. Yeah, that should be more than enough to get the charm from Grindel. So I now have this tool, a symbol worn to identify oneself to fellow thieves. Gain extra rosaries from defeated enemies, but lose some rosaries on taking damage. In theory, this should help us grind a little quicker. So I'm gonna go again and grind up to get, how many more do we need? 550 rosaries so that we can buy this last mask fragment. Okay, so as you can see, with the help of my good friend the second sentinel, we now have enough to buy the mask fragment, finally. So with this, in theory, we should now be at
10 masks, which I'm gonna assume is the maximum. Yeah, I got an achievement for acquiring all mask shards. So I think now we are pretty much as prepared as we can be, realistically. I mean, I could try and get like maybe the remaining spool fragments, but I don't really think that's gonna make a huge difference. I think we're pretty much as set as we can be. So I guess it is finally time to head back down and give this final boss another go. Hello again, Lost Lace. Let's do this. Oof. Okay. Nice. Oh, we can see lace underneath. I wonder if we can break through. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that's a little rough. Okay, I think this is one I'm gonna have to really focus in for. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Dang, everything doing double damage is pretty crazy. It means I have 4 hits I can survive. Nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's a lot happening. Oops. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. But I have a feeling that's probably not it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, she's back. Okay, phase 2. Yeah, okay. So there's a phase 2. That makes sense. Man. Heal. Okay. A lot rough. A lot rough, actually. Gotcha. It actually always uses the counter that is more likely to hit me. I'm not sure how I know which one to dodge. Damn. Okay. Ouch. This is a tough one. I don't even know that her moveset in the first phase is like all that different from the regular Lace fight. Maybe I'm just like having a major skill issue at the moment. Nice. Okay. That's phase 1. A little messy, but that is phase 1. Now I have to prep to dodge the, like, abyss things. Okay. Damn. That's not ideal. But here we go. Ow. Okay. Yeah, wow. I think I've only reached that second phase a couple times. I think part of what makes this fight so challenging is that, you know, she's a very mobile opponent with a lot of attacks that are very tricky, and you have to be ready for a lot of them. But she's also really small compared to a lot of enemies, so it's very hard to hit her sometimes, and you have to get in pretty close. Okay. She hasn't staggered yet. So it's interesting that she's in this phase now. I think it's because I've been poisoning her a lot. Yeah, okay. I could maybe try using the cog flyers or sting shards maybe. I haven't used them much. Yeah, those are pretty good honestly. I should probably get my silk. That would be smart. Ow. Oof, okay. Nice. I guess maybe I shouldn't try to hit her too many times after she doesn't attack, because then she tries to counter. Yeah. Ow. Oh, that stayed out for way longer than I thought it would. Yeah. Man, I need to stop doing that. Immediately almost does it again. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm getting better though. I think like the first and second lace fight, at least for me, felt very frantic and fast. This one feels a lot more methodical. Maybe it's because she does so much damage, so I'm needing to be a bit more careful. I don't think I'm a huge fan of, Actually, I'll finish this thought after this attempt. Yeah, I think one thing this game does a lot that I'm not a huge fan of is dealing double damage when you make contact with an enemy. Like, I'm fine with enemies just dealing double damage. That's fine. Like, if they're gonna hit me with big attacks, let them deal double damage. But I think when I like just barely clip a boss's hitbox, losing 2 health for that sometimes feels a little overkill. Like, yeah, sometimes it's, if not most times, it's gonna be my fault, but like, I don't feel like I should be punished because the boss does like a little hop and manages to just like barely scrape me. I swear, like 90% of the damage she gets on me is just that counter move. I really need to figure out a better way to deal with that. Maybe it's just as simple as being more careful with when I choose to hit her. I think if I had a better idea of which counter she uses it under what conditions, I would maybe be able to deal with that a little bit better, but she has 2 very different counter responses, and I have yet to figure out what determines which one. Nice. That wasn't terrible. That kind of was. Yeah, damn. I need to remember that I can use the harpoon, because it's a pretty good attack option, honestly. Ooh, that was very, very lucky. Thank you. Ooh, just barely caught me with that. Okay, that was really rough, but we're at least at phase 2. And here we go. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to get to phase 2 with like a good amount of health left over so I can at least survive long enough to start learning it. That is kind of the hardest part at the moment. Ow. Ow. Like when she does that little thing where she like dips into the ground and then comes back up somewhere, that happens so quickly. And I've had so many times where I've just been sprinting to the other side of the arena and she's just appeared underneath me. Lace has 0 chill, man. Ow. This could not be worse, but like, sure. I feel like I'm getting to the second phase like a little more consistently, but I need to be doing it with a lot more health. I'll just throw some of these out, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Genuinely, I think if I can just get a decent first half will be so good. Nice. Decent first phase. Or first half of first phase. Whatever first phase means. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're in basically the exact same position a second time. Wait. Okay. Yeah, immediately dies again. Wow. Nice. Okay, this could be worse. This could be much worse. Let's just keep it rolling. Damn. Okay, another decent attempt. We're getting better. And we are running very quickly out of shards. Yeah, that kind of sucks. This is so tough. I mean, it's a really fun fight though, like, at least so far. There is just like so much. So much. There's floor hazards, there's like bullets. It is, wow. Okay, a little scuffed, but it's something. It is really challenging when you have overlapping projectiles and hazards and potential bosses that are all the same color, because it means when the screen gets like really cluttered with like all sorts of different void hazards, it becomes very difficult to see Lace, which means it becomes very easy for her to get like a quick hit on me, and that can spiral into like a lot of damage. Nice. Just saying, no phase transition yet is interesting. I also just noticed that was something I didn't realize, and it makes sense in hindsight. But because she's like a void version, when she hits me, I lose silk. So it becomes harder for me to recover. Ow. Yeah, that makes sense. She would do that attack. Something I'm genuinely wondering is, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to, especially soon because I'm running out of shards, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take advantage of Polyp Pouch. I might put on claw mirrors so that when I do heal, I make a little more space for myself. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I have one singular shell shard to my name. I mean, I have these, but I don't really feel like using them up. Honestly, at this point, we just full send. Whatever tools I have left, that's okay. Nice. Alright. Oh, yep, there she is. Yeah, see, stuff like that is what really irks me. Because I see the boss on my left and my instinct is to make space and run to the right, and then she warps quicker than I can react. Though again, it's probably still at least partially a skill issue on my part. Like, if I saw her vanishing on the left, I maybe could have reacted quicker, but man, it is rough. Okay. We're learning. Why is it that I beat the quote-unquote final boss on the very first attempt? And now we're here. What's up with that? I could maybe try switching crests back to the hunter crest, but especially with how this boss steals silk, I honestly feel like Reaper might still be the best option. I'll try a different crest. Maybe it'll help. I'll go back to hunter for a little bit, maybe. Okay, it is increasingly evident that this fight was not designed with Reaper specifically in mind. This feels a lot better on Hunter. Or at least it does right now. Maybe my opinion will change later. Yeah, I mean, that was my first attempt on Hunter, and we're already on phase 2. Okay, noted. Oh my goodness. No shot, we're bringing this back. Okay. Yeah, okay game. Whatever you say. Okay, now we're doing this attack. Yeah, okay. But that is the furthest we've gotten by like a pretty wide margin. I think Hunter is the play. I think I'm realizing the reason I felt so different about this fight is because I was trying to fight it with Reaper, which is a little bit slower, whereas I think the speed of Hunter kind of works a bit better. Okay. Okay. What is practice but losing with style? Nice. Okay. Decent phase one. Yeah, okay. Wow. She combos like a Smash character, it's insane. I'm getting like juggled. Nice. Alright. Oh, of course I take damage there. I stopped to scratch my nose, what the heck? Yeah, we're getting better though, I think. We're like pretty consistently getting further, I feel. Or maybe I'm just like hard coping. You can lose damage in this fight so quickly, it's absurd. Or health, I should say. Yeah, point proven. Okay, it's gonna make probably some of these next attempts a bit more boring, but I'm gonna make an attempt to loosen up on the commentary a little bit and just focus on playing the game, because I think it's probably gonna be too much to try and do both at the same time. Whoops. I have been recording for almost 10 hours. Not straight, but like across the day, because I want to get this finished tonight, and I'm confident we can do it. Okay, really good phase one. Now we lock in. Damn. That was a good attempt. I'm feeling it. I think we can do this. Man, It's so hard to keep track of all of the different things at the same time. Because like, I need to keep an eye on Lace 24/7 because A, I'm trying to hit her, and B, I'm trying to avoid her attacks. But then also she's randomly spawning hazards all across the environment. So I also need to be keeping an eye on my feet so that I'm not standing on top of something that's gonna do 2 damage. It's intense. Yeah. Nice. Wow. That is maybe the best first phase we've gotten so far. That was a really good attempt. I thought I had enough to heal, but I didn't. Damn. That could have been it. We're getting so close. Yeah. Okay, here's my thought. I'll use some shards. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna use tools in the second phase, and maybe that little bit of extra damage will supplement what I'm already doing and just push us over. Because I feel like using tools on the first phase is kind of just a waste. Because there's no guarantee I get through the first phase, and I can do it without them, so like, I don't really see the point. Wow, professionally dodged into that one. Alright. Damn. Another really good attempt. No, another really good attempt. I got a little too greedy at the end there, I think. That's my fault. Damn. I've gone fully non-verbal at this point. No thoughts, just haunted. I must become haunted Silksong. Ooh, ouch. Damn, I forgot that one attack does like a separate animation and it caught me off guard. That's the first time I've been hit by that though in this fight. Oof. Alright. Nice. Oh, I think my cogfly got the final blow. What a trooper. Okay. Oh. There she is. Take. Oh. She's helping me escape. Whoa. Yeah, that cockfly ain't coming with us now. No, he still is. Wait, he's goated. Actually, okay, I take it back. That cockfly was the MVP. I don't think I would have won that without him. Oh no. No way. It is! Oh my god! That's so awesome! No way! Is Lace okay is the question. Oh, that's a yes. I think I know that guy. Yeah. Awesome. To be continued, of course. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, was Hollow Knight Silksong. I've been recording for almost 11 hours today. And as far as this playthrough is concerned, this is it, we're done. Me personally, I'm probably going to go back in to get 100%, pick up the last few tools that I'm missing, and a couple other bits and bobs. But I think for the most part we were pretty thorough, so I'm happy with that. I don't know what I can say about this game that hasn't already been screamed to the rooftops. This game is fantastic. Absolutely worth the 7 years wait. I think it baffles me that even with a 7-year wait, this game has still surprised me in terms of scale. Because like we understood before it came out that the game kept getting bigger and bigger, but I don't think we quite understood the extent to which that was the case. But yeah, I absolutely loved this. This is such a celebration of the first game. And it takes everything that made the first game so good and improves on it in so many different aspects. And yes, it's not a perfect game, I will acknowledge that. Like, I think there are some aspects where, because of the added difficulty, some things are a little more frustrating than others, and there are some difficulty situations that I would question personally. But for the most part, it was just fun. It was challenging, it was fair, and it was fun. Through the darkness and dangers, you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. So there we go. 86% after about just over 50 hours. And there we are with the surface menu. And of course, there are still things I missed. Like, I think I was a couple spool fragments short. I didn't get all the tools. I was missing about 10 tools. Obviously didn't complete the Hunter's Journal, but we got very close. There's a couple other secrets here and there that I haven't done. And then there's all of these, the completionist achievements. That's going to be interesting. But yeah. that'll end my playthrough for now. So I have no idea when this is going to go out. At the time of recording this, I've got 3 episodes up and I've started working on the 4th. You might not see this until a few weeks later from the recording, maybe months, I have no idea. I've been recording every single day since the game came out. This is day 10. And yeah, I think 10 episodes rounds it out kind of nicely. But whenever you do see this, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this entire series was enjoyable. I know it's been very sporadic. I don't really do this sort of stuff, but I kind of just fully committed to it for this game and I figured why not? And it's been fun. Yeah, I've really enjoyed sharing my thoughts of this game as we've progressed, and just playing it and getting to share that experience is just so fun. This is such a special game, and I can't wait to keep exploring it and find so many more new secrets that we just haven't even touched yet. But for now, that will do me. So thank you guys as always so much for hanging out. I hope this was enjoyable, and I will see you guys on the road ahead.